Cześć. I am Dr. Marnie Hazelton, Superintendent of Linden Public Schools. It is my honor to welcome you to our virtual Polish Heritage Celebration. We usually celebrate the rich history of Poland and the contributions made by Polish immigrants on October the 1st. Unfortunately, due to COVID-19, we were not able to hold our traditional celebration and parade. However, we have the gift of technology to capture and share the rich Polish history here in Linden. Linden is a regional hub of Polish immigration and features a significant number of establishments featuring the food and culture of Poland. 13% of our residents are of Polish origin. Lastly, I want to extend my sincerest thanks to everyone who participated in this production. I hope you enjoy the program.
Thank you, Dr. Hazelton, and good morning, Linden High School. Welcome to a special episode of TNT News celebrating Polish Heritage Month. My name is Emily Sznurkowski.
And I'm Emily Piotrek, and we will be your hosts for today. To get us started, we will now hear from Ms. Kozak, the Vice President of our Board of Education, with her feelings about Polish Heritage Month.
Hello, my name is Katarzyna Kozak, Linden Board of Education Vice President. For the past 400 years, Polish people have been an integral part of America's history and culture. Millions of our Polish ancestors immigrated to the United States in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, bringing with them a love for independence, their culture, their new country, and values that are shared by Poles and Americans alike. Currently, in the United States, there are about 10 million Americans of Polish descent, making it the largest diaspora of Poles in the world. The first Polish American Heritage Month event took place in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 1981 and became a national celebration of Polish history, culture, and pride. The idea soon gained national interest, and in 1984, House Joint Resolution 577 was passed, officially naming the month of August as Polish American Heritage Month. Then, in 1986, the observation was moved to October, in part to honor the arrival of the first Polish settlers in Jamestown, Virginia in 1608, and also to commemorate the deaths of General Kazimierz Puławski and Tadeusz Kościuszko, two renowned military leaders who fought for our independence during the American Revolution. This October, Polish Americans celebrate the 39th anniversary of the founding of Polish American Heritage Month. Myself, being a Polish American, have always held onto a passion for my Polish culture, values, Poland, and my new country, the United States of America. But this month, let us show our pride even more by sharing with others our cultural heritage, achievements, contributions that Polish Americans have made to the United States. Thank you.
Thank you to Ms. Kozak for joining us today to share your pride in the Polish culture. Linden is a center for Polish heritage, and many of our students here at LHS come from Polish families or even speak Polish at home.
To show the Polish pride here at LHS, Ms. Skiba gathered together some of our students and teachers for a special WebEx presentation on Polish heritage. Let's watch.
Hello, my name is Ms. Jakowski, and we are excited to have the opportunity to come together and share Linden High School's Polish community with you. A couple of us would like to share what we are proud of in the Polish culture.
Okay, so I'm Mr. Pecos. Just the traditions that we've had in my family, just, growing up with my parents, when Christmas Eve was always a big tradition that I used to love. Traveling to Poland not every summer, but often, and just the rich history that Poland has, and just learning about it and just getting to see it in person, visiting my babcia over in Poland so many years. It's just a great culture to be a part of.
Emily?
Hi, it's us again. So, one thing that I really appreciate and that I'm proud of is how much of a tight-knit community we are.
Yeah, and part of that is because of Polish school, and both of us really have made really good friends through Polish school, and we're still friends with them. Like us.
Victoria?
I would say because my grandparents do, like, they live in Poland, so I don't get to see them that often, but like when I do, we always like, it's always so different to just be there, and like you could say the air, and like it's just different, like the weather. But another thing is like the fact that, because I know before, like if you had to call somewhere, it was hard to get like a translator that spoke Polish. But now, like past the years that have passed, like there's more and more of those translators around, and it's a lot easier for like my mom at least to speak Polish than English, and it's easier to understand.
Thank you, Victoria. My name is Mrs. Kiba, and my most exciting experience is when I participate in the Polish Pulaski Parade every single year, when it's possible, of course. And I can tell you that the most profound moment is when I see our school joining this very important event for me. It is really touching, and I feel very proud of being part of the Linden High School community and see our students there. So dzisiaj bardzo się cieszymy, że wszyscy mogliśmy skorzystać z tej okazji i podzielić się naszym polskim pochodzeniem. Dziękuję serdecznie wszystkim, którzy się do nas przyłączyli, i życzę miłego świętowania w miesiącu oktober. Dziękuję.
Unfortunately, because of COVID-19, we won't be able to get together in person to celebrate Polish heritage. But we do have some video of a past celebration here at LHS.
That's right. Let's take a look at LHS students perform the Polonez, a traditional Polish dance.
That was beautiful. I can't wait till we can all get back together to have special celebrations in person.
I agree. Next up, we have a special greeting from Linden City Council President, Ms. Yamakaitis, to talk about what Polish culture has meant to her and her family.
Yes, let's listen.
Hello, I'm Council President Michelle Yamakaitis. I am so honored to be representing the Polish community in Linden for Polish Heritage Month. Linden has been the home of many Polish immigrants since the early 1900s, mainly because we have always been a very welcoming, blue-collar town, with many of our Polish families still immigrating to Linden. Being part of a Polish family has always been something special to me. My maiden name is Michelle Sefcik. I am the third generation from my family in this country. My great-grandparents immigrated from Poland, with both of my father's grandparents arriving through Ellis Island. Being raised in a Polish family, tradition, custom, and religion are very important. In a Polish family, holidays were also a very big deal, full of traditions. We would celebrate Wigilia on Christmas Eve with my grandparents, preparing special foods such as homemade borscht and pierogi. Since my grandfather's family was so large, they would always gather on Christmas Day at Aunt Steffi's with all their families. Everyone made a dish. Easter was also a very big deal, especially the food blessings and Holy Saturday and the entire Easter Triduum. These Polish traditions are deeply instilled in my family. My parents are both deceased now, and we still have our Polish traditional Christmas and Easter. with my home basically turned into Aunt Steffi's house on holidays, full of food and family. When I look back at all these traditions, customs, and values I was raised with, they were an important part of me in helping to form the person I am today. Customs and traditions are important in every culture. They bring people together. In Linden, the Polish community has the Pulaski Parade Committee of St. Teresa's Church. The Linden contingent proudly marches their Polish pride down Fifth Avenue every first Sunday in October. I had the honor of serving as Linden Contingent Marshal in 2008. I currently serve as Vice President for the Linden Pulaski Parade Committee. Linden is a great community that welcomes all. Like so many Polish immigrants in the early 1900s settling here, Linden continues to be a melting pot for all cultures with strong ethnic values, helping to form a deep sense of community pride. We all are Linden. Everyone has a place here.
Thanks to Ms. Yamakaitis for showing us that the Polish community is not new in Linden, but goes back for over a century.
And we heard her speaking about the Pulaski Day Parade. The annual parade on Fifth Avenue in New York City is one of the largest celebrations of Polish heritage in the whole country, and Linden is always a big part of it.
That's right. Linden always sends a marshal and a large group of marchers to the parade, including the Linden High School Marching Band and NJROTC, and other LHS students.
Let's take a look back at some of the LHS participants from the past.
Looks like our LHS students did a great job in those parades.
Yes, it's a shame there is no parade this year, but Linden will be back on Fifth Avenue next year.
We're so glad you were able to join us for this special celebration.
That's right. Even during COVID-19 and virtual learning, our Polish pride shines through.
Come back next week when our regularly scheduled TNT News show celebrates Halloween.
And be sure to follow TNT News on our website, as well as our social media accounts on Twitter and Instagram. Until next time, miłego zakończenia tygodnia LHS.